Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And away we go from East Rutherford. Xavier Gibson now to return. He stopped on the run back of the 27. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. And bringing them out an electrifying runner and a former first-round pick back in 2021, Justin Fields.
There's still lots of people around the NFL that believe that Justin Fields' best football's in front of major believers of him as an upper-tier quarterback. And the reason why...
First play of the game and already an incredible catch. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. First down throw for Fields. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Motioning left is their running back. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down, ball at the 36. Play action now. It's Fields. He gets it complete to Josh Reynolds. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
That's good for another Jets. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
A tight end in motion now. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, Fields. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling out process for rushers and blockers. They can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you back it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buzz. You still feel paralyzed above the track.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Shotgun snap to Fields. And this is caught. Touchdown, New York! The Jets finish up an excellent opening series. Well, we all know, Brock, you want your players to get better as the game goes on and as they settle into a contest, but man, it is tough to imagine this guy getting any better than he was on that opening drive, huh?
Yeah, you hear me all the time just talking about getting a quarterback in the rhythm, right?
Yeah.
Just the feel of the game. Yeah, you can't be much better than that. A perfect 5 for 5 and to finish it off for 6. That is a sweet feeling heading to the sidelines.
This is not his home. This is a revelation. I didn't get a loan. Man, baby, I don't understand, baby. You're building
Nick Folk now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Dolphins nothing.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Washington now to return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. I know you love this guy, Brock, a fellow lefty like you, now in his 6th season, Tua Tagovailoa.
Unfortunately, those injuries returned last season. Katie played his fewest games since his rookie season 11. It was pretty obvious, too. Those Dolphins, 6 and 5 with them.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
First couple snaps, first drive of a game, it's all about who can land that opening punch. Gain that first advantage in a game-long back and forth. Well, that opening punch was a solid cross, maybe even an uppercut that caught him right on the jaw. It sets an immediate tone for this defense.
All right, here we go. Second down. Another try following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
5 DBs out there for the Jets. Third down. Tagovailoa now. Here's a screen for Achane. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Quincy Williams making the tackle.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
They just get the play off. It's caught left side by Hill. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. 7-0 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up. For the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. He can run it. And Tagovailoa hits the turf, sliding down after picking up the first.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Dolphins.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Achane, a 1st down carry. escapes a defender. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. On him quick, and they bring him down. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Going the wrong way. It's 2nd and goal now, back at the 12. Trying again, following the sack. He brings it in. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Just need 3 now to find the end zone on this first possession. It's 3rd and goal. Just a 1-yard pickup there. Now a call to make on 4th and goal from the 1.
Well, these are the moments that I just live for up in the booth, man. What are you going to do as a play caller? You're going to go for it now? You're going to try to slam it in? Well, if so, you better get a whole lot more movement than he did right there.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. They motion the tight end over. Trying for it, it's H.M. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
The Jets are headed back out there now, led by Justin Fields. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their 2nd possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
And he'll be out of bounds up across his own 15. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
I'm not surprised by that outcome, Kate. You crowd the line defensively by going all out for the safety. You gotta be careful you don't wind up giving them an alley, not just to escape the goal line, but for an even bigger chunk of yardage.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. First carry here for Braylon Allen. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Now Fields. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. 11 up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Back to throw. Here's Fields. It's caught by Wilson. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. On the handoff. Handoff, Allen. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. From the 34, dumps it off to his running back. They pick up 20 yards there. And he'll give the Jets a first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Running back, motioning right. Fields on first down. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Fields out of the gun. He's keeping it.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like in a walk, especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
It's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on third down. Pressure coming, it's Fields. Catch is made down the right sideline.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage and really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
The kick by Folk is good. And our first half ends with 3 points. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hanson. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hanson, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hanson for his hard work there during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our third quarter. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Washington now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So Miami headed out for its second drive of the game. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. On first down, they're going to start out with Achane. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Tua now from the gun. Gets him on the out route. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Miami.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Tua off the play fake. Finds his back. Achane. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Offense to the line for second down. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. It's a small gain up to the 38. Wrapped up on that play by big Quinton Williams.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Caught it deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But the Dolphins able to track that one down and cover it, so crisis at least momentarily averted.
Recovered by the offense.
4th down, so the Dolphins are going to send out Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. And this will be his first effort of the contest. Takes it in at the 21. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. The Jets out to begin another drive. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Fields to throw it. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Off play action, it's Fields. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
A gain of 43 yards. That's another Jets first down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Short pass brought in. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They give to Allen out of the shotgun. Stopped after a gain of 2, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
At the 9-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Shotgun, Fields. And they take this in for the score. The Jets push their lead further to start the half. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down, and that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
One after by Folk is up and good. And the Jets take a 3-possession lead.
17. Dolphins nothing.
All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Washington now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. And things starting to get a little out of hand for them, Brock. That last score made it 17-zip. Tagovailoa on first down. Throwing the out route complete. And they shove him out. Looks like they got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable. And it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. So we're through 3 here. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They send a receiver in motion right. They go play action with Tagovailoa. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
Fires right away, but incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Here's Tua again. The Jets get there and bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure in these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
And it's a nickel look from the Jets. 3rd down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He lofts it deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
From the red zone now. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get it back to within 2 possessions. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins cut the lead down to 10.
17. Dolphins 7.
Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And the Jets are able to recover the kick. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
So what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
The Jets have their offense ready to go again. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. Shotgun handoff for Allen. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, second down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Second down.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Right back to Allen. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
And the Dolphins in a nickel set for this 3rd down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets holding a 10-point lead. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap to Fields. He's running for it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Davis gets it from the gun. It's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Motioning one of the tight ends. This is Allen on the give. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. It's Allen again. He has the 1st down, and now Brock, Jets can just run out the clock on this victory.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. So I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
This will be a nice win for the Jets, who draw closer to it as they take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. So the win goes to the Jets. And partner, I know you took down plenty of division rivals in your NFL days. Heck, your conference opponents back in Washington in your college days always makes the win a little bit sweeter when it comes against a rival, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's just a little bit more emotion. There just is.
Yeah.
I mean, you try to keep every game level and